Welcome back to the game room. I'm Lee. This is Lee's Adventures, and today I thought I'd talk about what's not gaming in the game room. Everyone's got, their setups. A lot of people have 80s. Some people got 90s. Some people's got a mix. Along with their game room, there's always stuff in the game room that's not actually the game room. So I thought I'd go over a little bit of stuff that I have and the reasons I've got it, just to make the room more mine with the stuff I have and my wife. First, I'm going to go over technically it's gaming, but not gaming. What we had when we were kids when we were gaming. This is actually my wife's from when she was little. So this is 1976, made in Japan. So this one, it's vintage. It's actually one she had when she was a girl. But I mean, it's amazing how just playing little balls in water would keep you entertained for hours as a kid. Back when I was little, this was our entertainment back then. It's amazing how just doing that was considered fun. Yay, made two in there. But all little kids from that generation, I'm pretty sure you all have something like this or play with something like this at one time. These are still fun to play with. It. No power. You don't have to worry about it. You don't need Wi-Fi for these babies. I got just like 5 VHS, some DVDs and stuff in here, but I got Gremlins, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I remember seeing these when they first came out back in the 80s at the movie theater. Me and my buddy went and saw this. There was 4 people in the movie theater. So that was nice. You always didn't have big crowds back then. Not like today, but of course back then it was a heck of a lot cheaper. So Gremlins, still another one of those classic movies from my childhood. Got a few of these over there that they just remind me of the good old days. So find them at yard sales and stuff, 50 cents a quarter. Pick them up. Can't go wrong. A couple of my DVD sets I got. Here I got a couple of DVD sets I got. I've got a few of The Walking Dead my daughter got me, but Animaniacs Volume 2, Volume 3. One of my favorite animated shows of all time. This and Pinky and the Brain. Love watching these. Not when I was a kid, a little older when these came out, but they're still, to me, some of the best animated shows there ever was, ever will be. So they're still sealed, never open them. One of these days I'll open them up, get volume 1. I'll just sit down and have me a good old Animaniacs on Netflix and chill with some Animaniacs. But here I got some of my albums I like: Funko Pop, Iron Maiden, Power Slave, Iron Maiden, one of my favorite bands of all time. And I got a couple maxi singles. Got Run of the Hill, Number of the Beast. I got both these at flea market down by us. $2 each. I could not believe the price when I saw those. That was a steal for them babies. One of my favorite bands growing up. And some of my newer music I enjoy. I got Ginger, Hailstorm, and In This Moment. All lead female singers, all great bands. Me and my wife have seen Ginger once, seen Hailstorm once. We've seen In This Moment 4 or 5 times now. These are some of my favorite bands. I would classify myself as heavy metal, rock, but if it's good, I'll listen to it. I don't care. I listen to anything from ABBA to ZZ Top. If it's good and I enjoy it, I'll listen to it. I mean, if you're going to put me in a box, I would guess heavy metal would be my box. Classic rock. But also the 80s, that was my era. I grew up in the 80s, so that's still another thing I love. So it's hard to say, one thing, because I enjoy all types of music. I don't have nothing specific, but these are some of my favorite LPs I got. Got that at a flea market here a couple towns away from me. I mean, it's things like that some of it reminds me of my childhood, some of them I still enjoy. I just like adding little speckles of that stuff throughout the room just to give it more personality, make me feel more my room instead of just a quote unquote game room. I mean, I mainly got PlayStation and my Resident Evil stuff over here. So I mean, yes, it's catered to me, but like with the Pepsi collection, I've always drank Pepsi ever since I was a kid. These was actually 2 bottles somehow from when I was a kid. They never got drank. I mean, this Pepsi free before it was actually caffeine free, called just caffeine free Pepsi. This Pepsi free was the name of it. I remember taking these back, the empty ones over to Big Bear when I was a kid. Get 10 cents a bottle for them. I don't know why it was such a big deal when you was a kid, but that was awesome. But go back and chug one of these down like it was nothing back in the day. Probably could still now, but not with all that sugar in these ones. Kind of as they eased out the sugar into the substitutes when they came back with the throwback Pepsi. They tried that, and whew, not quite the same as the stuff today. So they kind of weaned you off unknowingly off the stuff. But I have a nice little Pepsi collection of like glasses and my card decks, and I got my Pepsi Barbie over there and little cars and stuff. I've got these Pepsi bottles, a couple other more Pepsi bottles over there. I don't collect heavy for Pepsi, but if I see it and I like it, it catches my eye, not too bad price, then it's going in the collection. That's one of those little side collections I have in here. I would say besides video games, this is the only other thing really in here that's, I mean, I've got my Legos, but they're all video game themed. I got quite a bit of Overwatch Funko Pops over here on this wall, and I've got some Borderlands. I got strawberry shortcake for my wife because she loved that one. So I tried to incorporate a few little things here and there, especially like my wife's stuff. She's got a few things. She's got the strawberry shortcake. She got this Smurf lunchbox. This, well, not the exact one, but it's the exact same one she had when she was a kid. So saw this down at the flea market. So it was worth the price just to bring back those memories for her. So even though this is my game room, little things like this of hers, I have no problem putting them in here just to make it more our room because it's not just mine. But she's got this, and this was hers when she was a kid. This little robot with the 8 tracks put in them. I haven't been able to get this thing to work. One of these days, take it apart, see if I can get it working again. But this was the actual one she had when she was a kid, so we definitely going to hold on to this for quite a long time. He just sits over there between my 4 big Pepsi bottles. This with his little chubby self, looking good. But someday, tear him apart, get him working again. And then back in the day, I was a big Walking Dead fan, still a fan. It kind of had its ups and downs. It had a real long down there for a while, and it finally came back up. But so I got a few things. Daughter Casey got me this bottle, Walking Dead Blood Red Blend, 2015 wine. Not open, but I just think it looks really neat. So she sits over on the shelf. Then my son Josh got me the Lucille. Never taken her out of the box yet, so she sets up on top of my PlayStation 4 game stuff. So I've got the little Negan Funko Pop set up there with her. And there in front of my closet, I've got a life-size cardboard stand-up of a Walker from The Walking Dead. I named him Carl. So he stands over in the corner, and every now and then people don't know. They come down here and look in the game room, and they see Carl over there. It scares the crap out of them when they first walk in the room because they think there's someone standing over there. So Ashley got me that for a Christmas gift. I really enjoy that because it's scared quite a few people. So he stays over in the corner just lurking and guarding everything for me. So, I mean, I don't have a lot that's not gaming, but there's still, like I said, there's these little things sprinkled out through the room and stuff just to give it more my feel. I'm not going for an 80s theme and 90s theme. I'm going with more theme. Yes, I had this when I was a kid. My wife had this when she was a child, or hey, I remember this, or this brings back these memories, like the VHS tapes and stuff. Those bring back memories of going to the movie theater with my friends. I've got a diamond art right here my wife made for me. It's hard to see it, with 2 skulls in the heart, flowers around and stuff. She likes her diamond art. So we keep that up here on the wall. I got these little pillows here. Daughter Casey made for me. I mean, they're gaming because they're Mario, but they're pillows. So I've got little different pictures and stuff. Daughter's got me. My granddaughter painted a Mario picture. You can't see it's up there. She painted that for me. So technically, those are gaming, but they're still. I mean, those bring back memories because they're gifts to me and stuff. So those will definitely stay. Just to help with the memories and help just think about things like that as you get older. I mean, even simple stuff like this. The world's best father. Oops, I mean father. I mean, it's goofy, but my daughter actually got me this for a Father's Day gift, and it's just something I like to keep because I know who got it for me. Just little things like this that mean more to me than all these games put together. These little simple little things like this means more to me. All these gifts, the wine bottle, toilet paper, the Lucille, all those type of things mean more to me than all the other stuff because they're memories, but they're things that were given to me from my family. So they mean the most to me. I think the most to me valuable thing I have in this room is this memory stone that my daughter actually made for me when she was little. It's funny because we saw this kit at Hobby Lobby, and I actually bought her the kit for Christmas so she could do one. But unbeknownst to me, she got her mama got her one, and she had made this one for me. So I gave her an unopened one, and she gave me this one. So this one right here, this is the pride and joy of my game room right here. And she did it. That's her handprint. She wrote her name, got each coin from the year, got little toys and stuff in it and stone. So to me, this is the most valuable thing in this game room. Out of all these games and toys and all that stuff, this is the type of stuff that holds the most value to me. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the games, obviously. That's why we're here, talking about the games and stuff and going over everything. But it's also these non-gaming things in the game room that mean just as much or even more to me than the games themselves. I'm sure that most people have a room, if they got a little room like this or something, they've got a few things that's, they put in there that means something to them that has nothing to do with games. Like someone comes down here and they see this roll of toilet paper, think, what the hell you got that for? But then once you explain it to them, they're like, oh, that's cool. So it's just those little things right there that, to me, they make the room feel more like a room to me than just a room full of electronics and games and TVs and all that good stuff. This is the stuff right here that makes the room my room. The one I enjoy coming down, seeing the things, collecting the things, remembering. I remember when I got that for that holiday, or I remember that when I got that from that birthday. Those are the things that mean most to me in this room. You guys let me know. Let me know some of the things you have, maybe that you in your game room, or that you have, period, that brings the most memories back for you. Put them in the comments. I like to see what everyone else has in their rooms or things that they have that means the most to them. But I appreciate everyone sticking around, going through this little memory lane with me and talking about the non gaming room stuff. We'll get back to the game room stuff here on the next one. But we appreciate you stopping by. Like, leave a comment, subscribe if you like. Until next time, I'm Lee, and we'll see you later. Bye.